I wanted to do a fun reading since the Love Island finale is here. I just currently watched a little bit of the episodes while I was getting ready, and I know it's very talked about. And I wanted to say everything that I say in these videos, whichever you see about Love Island, is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm just a psychic. It's all made up. You can believe whatever you want. But I wanted to see if the couples were real. So this one is going to be on my girl Huda. I believe Huda is Palestinian, so free Palestine. Yeah, let's channel. Let's see if Huda and Chris are real, or if they even have a chance of winning. But I don't know when I'm pretty sure the finale hasn't been posted yet while I'm filming this. I will say I do have an inkling of who I think is going to win, but let's shuffle the cards now and see, is Chris and Huda a real couple? I feel like they think there's potential, or maybe potential of winning, or maybe potential with each other. They saw the potential with each other. Okay, let's see. I do feel, I keep hearing closed off, so I do feel that energy. They're like, okay, this is I do feel like, because it's towards the end of the show, that is why they're closed off. But I feel like a part of, especially Chris, might feel like if it wasn't to like win, no, hello. Like he would have been open to try other connections. Let's see. Is Huda and Chris a real couple? No. Well, no, I don't, because okay, so do I feel like they're happy that they're both in the finale, that they're both contestants in the finale? At first she did see potential in him because the Emperor card came out, but it came out in reverse, so I think there is some compatibility issues. But I feel like they're happy that they're at the bottom. Like, it feels more like a winning strategy to me than an actual connection. I feel like they put it for the cameras, for show. They understand that very deeply. I do think one of them is struggling financially. But it's like iffy. Like, I feel like one of them is looking at each other like, like, I guess this was one of the bombshells. I wish I had more time to explore other connections I'm hearing. I will say, I think Chris' energy is stronger than Huda's in this reading. It's kind of like, oh, well, it's not really like a connection, like a real one, but it got me to the bottom of the villa. I'm here in the villa. It got me at the bottom of the villa. I guess contestants. Let's see. I do feel like Huda doesn't like certain narratives that are put against her or towards her, especially from the other girls I'm hearing. It's toxic. It's a toxic environment I'm hearing. Let's see, how does Huda feel about Chris? Ooh, look at that. I did feel turmoil. Oh, Ace of Swords. So it's reverse. Let me see. Sorry. Hold up. So I was hearing this song, the Imina song, Better Do Better. I feel like she feels like has had other connections or partnerships that are better than him, especially in the bedroom. And I feel like laughter with that. But he's like the right choice. For now, I'm hearing. For now, for the game, for now. Better than Jeremiah, I'm hearing. I think after the show, they're not gonna pursue it. And she does want to better her image than just being a crash out. But I don't think him and her are like legit, and I think she sees the situation, like this whole experience, as a big like it's a stepping stone to her career, but it's also was kind of like like a mess emotionally. But I also feel laughter. She's cute. She's cute. I like Huda's energy. Okay, how does Chris feel about Huda? Benevolent guy. How does Chris feel about Huda? Oh. I feel like he felt like she was a fantasy. I feel like a lot of people idealize Huda because of her looks, but they can't. I hear temper. They can handle her temper and her emotions. But I do feel laughter. I'm feeling a lot of laughter. I think he thinks like look, I'm like touching my hair and everything. I think he thinks he had. No, he never had feelings. It's like a fantasy. It's to get him to the top. You know, he sees people. You know, the producers. I'm hearing the producers kind of guided him to Huda, or told him, "You guys should couple up." Blah 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 blah. I do think he tries to be a gentle giant, is what I'm hearing. I think Huda does see him like that, like a gentle giant vibe, but I think the mask and the cracks, I heard the cracks are cracking. The mask is coming off, I guess. And I do think he thinks and misses his passions more than being in this villa. Like, a part of him feels like it's a waste of time. Like a little bit, not really. Like yes and no. His emotions are kind of very muted and all over the place. These people are missing their homes, starving. Like they need food and like some time for themselves. Alright, let's see. What is the final spirit about Huda and Chris? What is the final, like, are they gonna win the finale? No, but that's coming in reverse. Okay. I do feel like someone is lying. Yeah, I feel like Chris is lying to Huda. And Huda's kind of like catching it, but she wants to win. So, yeah. Okay, so I do think there's admiration. Again, there was that initial desire. They're both hot, blah, blah, blah. But I think they both want to let go. I feel like it is intense between each other. It's kind of toxic, I'm hearing. But they hide it better because Huda feels like Jeremiah made her